All right, friends, blues coming to you out of the night from WLAC in Nashville. Here's a big one, honey. Chuck Berry and Maybelline.
Maybelline, why can't you be true?
Chuck Berry walked into our studio at 4750 South Cottage, and he walked in with a little tape, demo tape. And he had, we listened to the sides, and it was different.
Again, different.
Different. And
Wee Wee Hours wasn't. Wee Wee Hours was a blues.
Blues tunes like Wee Wee Hours were the backbone of a St. Louis trio led by pianist Johnny Johnson. Then in 1952, a 25-year-old with a day job in cosmetology and a flair for country rhythms joined Johnson's band.
When I hired him in my group, we were playing just standard blues and whatever, and Chuck he wasn't interested in that too much, because he had his own style that he was interested in, which was country and western or hillbilly, whatever you want to call it. It had a different feel to it and everything, which went similar to this.
His guitar style was different. The backbeat was different. It was the birth of the beat.
the fact that the beat wasn't heavy enough, my brother went out in the studio and got a phone book and took a drum stick and was banging it. He wasn't even keeping time, but he was just banging it just to get the beat heavier.
Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline.
In the summer of 1955, Maybelline reached number 5 on the pop charts, the first top 10 hit for Chess Records.
Remember, he took it to Alan Freed in the car. I remember that.
Yeah.
He drove it to New York to Alan Freed. And then again, Alan Freed was exposing black music to white kids.
Alan Freed, Joe Finan, Mickey Shore. At that time, it was just starting to break. You could see what by the trend of what they were playing that the white kids were starting going for this stuff.
There's a lot of places we played when they would call Chuck Berry out. There would be a lot of, ooh, ah, like, this ain't supposed to be a black man, it's supposed to be a white man singing this kind of song, And while he was getting himself together, and then you could hear it through the crowd, I thought he was white. And then he would strike out in his song, So it was really a novelty on that deal.
You can't give Chuck Berry to a black. We care less about Chuck Berry. Now blacks can accept Jimmy Reed. You got me run. You got me high. We can accept that. But man, it's just way down in Louisiana, close to damn Louisiana. Maybelline, why can't you be true?
Working for my father in the white neighborhoods, I never heard Muddy Waters. I never heard Elmore James. I heard Frank Sinatra. I heard Pat Boone, Pat Boone doing Muddy Waters or whoever's number, selection. But then I said, now why can't I do as Pat Boone does and play good music for the white people and sell as well there as I could in the neighborhood? And that's what I shot for, writing school days, nice music. And it caught on.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math.
I wrote about schools, and half of the people have cars. I wrote about cars. And mostly all of the people, if they're not now, they'll soon be in love. And those that have love and are out of love, remember love, so write about love. So I wrote about all three, and I thought I hit pretty good capacity of the people.
Sweet little 16, she just got to have about $500,000 signed autograph. Her wallet filled with things.
Chuck Berry zeroed in on the exploding white teenage market, writing songs about adolescent concerns and desires. Roll Over Beethoven, School Day, Rock and Roll Music, Sweet Little 16 and Johnny B. Good became anthems for a generation. And young kids from Bruce Springsteen to John Lennon dreamed of playing the guitar like Chuck Berry.
Oh, Daddy, Daddy, I beg of you.
Set up a 20-man committee to do away with this vulgar, animalistic, nigger rock and roll bop.
The obscenity and vulgarity of the rock and roll music is obviously a means by which the white man and his children can be driven to the level with the nigger. It is obviously nigger music.
They accused us of causing white people to love niggers. They accused us of mutilating music by trying to integrate and try to copy and just totally destroy all that was good in music. And so, believe me, the resistance on this was absolutely incredible.
The backlash didn't come from the population in America. It came mostly from the South and a few people who didn't want to see this music. Because again, now here's what you're doing. Remember, when I say white people, white girls like that music. They was coming around seeing them little black boys and shaking and stuff like that. That was a no-no in this country.